Hello, my beautiful souls. I pulled out some cards. It's kind of a mess right here. I threw them all around, um, hoping that you can see them and you can be focused on them. I'm getting a few different messages right here, but the most important right now is there's a lot of water, and this water is like, just showing that a lot of stuff is coming to the surface. A lot of stuff. There's memories that are coming, and you've made these wishes, you've made these dreams. We have the dreamer card, but with the water is like, you don't see very clear in murky water. And so right now what the spirit is saying is, it's, you need to cleanse, you need to clean, you need to bring things into a vibration where you're able to not see but feel. And I don't even know how to explain that unless, you've done energy work, you've felt the energy, then you know what I'm saying. But a lot of the twins are looking through some murky water, and probably, that confusion. That's probably confusion is the murky water. But a lot of stuff is coming to the surface, needs to come to the surface. There's a lot of purging that is still going on, a lot of healing, and a lot of people are feeling a lot of different things right now with this full moon. We have the seven of fire, and you see, it's like we're having to defend the decisions that we're making and the things that we're doing. Our friends are trying to set us up with people, but we don't want to go out with nobody. We have people approaching us wanting to take us out, but we don't want to, because, we're defending what we believe in, and what we believe in is ultimately that unity with our counterpart. This journey has been, you know, a lot of emotions and things come to the surface, but we've learned to call upon that inner strength. And, we've become a warrior. And you see in this card, there's this rainbow here, and that rainbow is God's promise. What God has promised you, He will fulfill. We have the doves here. The story of doves. When a dove has its partner, they're together till death. They never separate. So you'll always see two doves together unless their partner has died. And so, you have to remember that, the spirit is like a dove, and it will descend upon you. And I'm talking biblically. But, you have that inner strength, and that's where, you have the spirit within you that is that warrior and that fighter. You have the strength. You do not lack it. So keep going. There's balance right here, and, making a lot of right of the wrongs. And so what I'm seeing is, a karma, the karma. What you put out is definitely going to come back. It's like a wheel, and it just keeps coming back. It comes around, goes around. And I'm not talking about karmic, from past lives. I'm talking about karma in this life. Being like the dreamer, we set these dreams and these expectations. And if we have that murky water, if we're looking at the dream through the murky water, then it's not going to manifest. It's not going to come to completion. So that's where, this message is saying that we need to forget about seeing things with our eyes, because our eyes see through the murky water. We need to start feeling the vibration, understanding the energy. And that would be like going deep within yourself and just asking yourself, who is listening? Who is it that's listening right now? Make that connection with your soul, and then start, and then balance that out. Start to balance that out with your soul and your knowing, and start feeling the energy and understanding the energy. And where we're standing our ground and defending the things that we're doing. We're not like going out and, socializing with friends. We really need to do that. We really need to do that, because a lot of situations and triggers will come up, and those things will come to the surface, and that is going to show us where we need some healing. So, we're supposed to, or what I'm seeing is, release a lot of the judgmental, harsh judgments that you have on against other people or what people do. You need to be forgiveness, and that's not saying, okay, this person wronged me, I forgive them, and then set yourself up to be wronged again. No, you need to have the discernment. You need to release them and forgive them, but don't set yourself up to go through that all over again. showing the unity, and the unity is just like something that's very traditional. We have the colors of our chakras right here, and we're just coming together, making that clearing, making that cleansing. Again, stuff's coming to the surface, we're being healed. The colors, they're beautiful, just like the rainbow. We have that promise, we have the divine timing. We do have twins out there that do have children, and right now there are some issues with the children that need to be taken care of. So if you're focusing too much on the twin and not the children, you know, you're gonna have those distractions. You're gonna have those things that are pulling you away. You know, you need to protect your family. You need to I'm seeing, like, you know, have like this order, have this order, this love, this unity in the home. And I'm seeing a lot with, like, with the children. So for those that may be going through a divorce, or you know, starting a relationship or so forth, I'm seeing some issues with children. I pulled some angel cards here, and I got truth and integrity, and that's basically, you know what, we need to find our inner truth. And that's where, you know, if we're not finding that inner truth, and we're not connecting and having that unity with our soul, and we're just releasing the things that our ego puts on us and the world puts on us, like, remove the veil, see things right. But you know, we're beings of light. We need to see things in the right, with truth and integrity. You can't, you know, go and talk bad or talk down about somebody behind their back. You know, we need to be living in truth and integrity. And then again, we, you know, forgiveness, and I brought it up in one of the water cards with the forgivenesses. You know, we need to be able to forgive. We need to be able to move forward, and especially with our twin. As I've been getting some emails, and it's like, you know, well, he this and he that, or she this and that. It's like, you know, this love is about forgiveness. Everything that's going on and everything that's happening is happening because there is a reason for it to happen. You know, people are saying, well, the runner, the chaser, the runner, the chaser. We've stereotyped it, and it's not like that at all. I mean, God is bringing this separation for a reason, you know. He's not going to bring two broken people together. That's never going to happen. And if you even think about past relationships, or people that you know that have been in a relationship, two broken people, they just break even more, and there's never any healing. We have the healing card right here, which is, you know, a lot of this, the water, things coming to the surface. There's a lot of healing that is taking place, and so even with forgiving people, you know, there is also healing. So if we're going to be in truth, we're going to forgive, and we're going to heal. Again, you know, we need to call upon that inner strength. I am seeing like a lot of stuff coming out of these cards, but I can just tell you right now is that I'm sorry, as stuff begins to come to the surface, you need to acknowledge where that's coming from, and that's a major thing, because this stuff that's coming to the surface has nothing to do with your twin. The stuff that's coming to the surface has something to do with you, and deep down in you. This is where the balance, when I say balance, that's where balance is coming from. It's not blaming she ran, or she did this, or he did that, or, you know, he's in a relationship and I'm in pain. How could this happen? That's blaming, and that's not what this is about. He's in a relationship. I hope he's happy. I hope he's happy, and I hope he learns and releases a lot of the healing that he needs, a lot of the transformation that is needed for our unity. Your way of thinking and the way of speaking really needs to change, and that's where the balance comes in. Okay, you know what, I want to, like, I am a healer. Reading the cards is something that I never thought I would do, but I did. And I have my guide, and my guide gives me messages, and some days those messages come through. I connect so well with people's energies that those messages are just like on point. And but my main purpose is healing. and I do distance healing. So I'd like to offer some healing to some of you out there. And so I'd say, maybe the first 5 people to email me, I will start a healing with you. So if you feel that you need healing in some type of a situation that has nothing at all to do with your twin, this is uncovering deep within your soul what is going on, that when these triggers come up, this stuff comes up. Your twin will trigger. Your twin did not reject you. He did not abandon you. We throw those words around, and I do laugh because I do too, because to me it's funny. But I'm sorry, I haven't been rejected. God separated us so that I would deal with this rejection that I got as a child. I never had a father. So it's like, I felt that rejection because my father didn't want me. My mom had her favorite. So it's like, you, as a child, you learn the rejection, you learn different things. And so right now, our twin is really just triggering those things and bringing those things up to the surface. And that's where we need the healing. They have nothing to do with what's going on. The separation was a divine separation because both of us have gone on different paths for a season. And it depends on you and him how long that season is going to be. So as you heal yourself, I believe you also can heal them. As your vibrations raise, you can also raise their vibrations. So that's my belief. So for the first 5 people to email me, let me know what is triggering you, what's going on with you, and I will help you. I will walk you through some meditations, and I will send you, some karmic release mantras, and some, pranic healing for those situations. So I thank you guys all for your subscriptions and for all your comments and your emails. Sorry, getting off of work at 4 o'clock in the morning, the air is getting to me. So just go ahead and email me. The first 5 people, I will take you through steps of healing, and that's no charge. And for the rest of you, I hope, some of this does resonate and you do kind of understand what is going on with this whole dynamics right now. So, thank you for all your notes. You guys are my boost. I love you. Namaste.